Hello everyone. Tonight I'm going to run through a game of 4 Dice Supers, another good game developed by MageHammer. It's using the 4 Dice game system, and it is based around superheroes this time. Some neat concepts in it. So we are going to start. We're going to go ahead and just jump right in. But for this game I'm using a telepath, the street level, ice wielder, and sorcerer. We're just going to jump right in and we'll go through as we'll explain some of the rules as we need. First round, we have 1 henchman, 3 minion. I'm rolling the minion. And we're starting the first round. Everybody starts with a heroic burst. And they give them a little bit of rerolls and resets. I'm going to roll these guys. So they did roll 2-1, so they have to re-roll those, because anytime the dice on the first roll matches the henchman dice, they have to re-roll. So here's what we got. 5, 5, 6, and 4. So that's okay. I'm going to have him re-roll using his ability, street level. He rolls a 2. Not going to help too much, but that's okay. Actually, I'm going to have the telepath change this to a 2. So I can take him out. And then we have 2 5s. I'm going to have one of the other dice re-roll. He rolls a 6. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to have him take out the henchman. Take out one of the minions. And these doubles, take out another minion. So he's going to use his power, which allows him, if he ever defeats somebody, that they don't have to go through the defense rolls. So we're not going to have to go through those. So we're going to just go right to the next level. Now they're all used their powers for this one round. We don't have any henchmen. We didn't roll any 4s, as you can see. I don't have any way. I can re-roll using those. Now we'll just go. We're just going to roll for defense. We're going to have to roll 1 defense and 1 stun. Nobody rolled a 1, so that's good. Nobody's hurt by I'll make their defense roll, and this is for the stun roll. He rolls a 1, and so does the ice builder, so they're just going to be out for this round. I'm not going to spend those dice for that. Okay, so we have the telepath, and nope. So okay, so they're going to have to make their staves. These two don't have to make their stun rolls, though. The sorcerer rolled a 1. He gets to re-roll the once per phase. Okay, so we're good. And then the villain, street level, they don't have to make stun rolls because they're already stunned. And, stun roll. He's stunned. That's fine. They're going to come back into the fight. Oh, my God. Oh, you know what I need to do? I need to increase I've done it twice now. So we have to increase the Machination Die by 1 for each time they've had to go through their defense rolls. So that's 2. And I don't have any way of fighting this guy. This minion is pretty tough. So they're going to go into the defense rolls. He rolled a 1. He's going to have to spin that or he's going to get knocked out. He's fine. And then he doesn't have to roll a stun roll. Oops, that rolled off, but it's a 3, so they're all fine. And then he comes back in. Hopefully we can roll a double or a 4. Oh, there's a 4. Okay, we got a 4, so it knocks that guy out. All right, so now we're going to roll to see if anybody finds heroic burst on a 5 or a 6. All right, we get the telepath, and we get the we're going to put Timothy Drake there. All right, so nobody else gets it. So reset their powers because we're back into round 2. So round 2, these guys are going to roll. All right, 6, 3, and 1. Round 2, we're going in. I did roll 2 2s, so I have to re-roll those because they match the henchman die. If they roll again the same number, they don't have to re-roll that, though. 6, 6, 5, and a 1. All right, so what we're going to do is he's going to re-roll his die because he can do that once per combat. He rolled a 1. Okay, that's 2 doubles. That's actually good. All right, we're good here. We don't have to do anything else. So he rolled a 1. Takes that out. double takes that out, a 6 takes that out, and a double takes that out. So we get through round 2 with a little trouble. So do they get any heroic burst? Street level gets a heroic burst. All right. Nobody else does. Now we're round 3. Round 3 is going. They get an extra bad guy or an extra henchman because it's the odds on 1, 3, and 5. They start with 1, then 2, then 3. So there's that. We're going to roll these guys. Reset his power. All right. So now we're going to roll these guys. Nobody rolled a 3, so we're good. So 1, 2, and 5. I'm going to keep his because I don't want him to reroll, but I'm going to make, well, let me do the sorcerer first. He's going to force one of these guys to reroll. Got a 6, not going to help. Then he's going to force that same die to go to 1 for that. And then, so he's not going to roll. He forced him and they did that. Okay. All right. So 1 defeats that, which is important. 2 5s, and then double 5s defeat that. Okay. We still have to update the Machination token. It goes to 3. He's going to use his power so they don't have to roll defense because he did defeat somebody. We're going to go right to the combat. There's no... Okay, so we got 2 doubles, so we're good. So we're just going to knock him out. And we're going to see if anybody gets heroic burst. Man, he's pulling the heroic burst down pretty quick. He got another... On a 5 or 6, they will get a heroic burst. He's been pumping them out. Guess he's been exercising a lot. So we reset. Round 4. Still two henchmen die. I'm going to roll these guys. 1, 2, 4. And I'm going to roll these guys. Nobody rolled the henchman number, so we're good. Oh, wow, 2 doubles. 3, 3, 2, 2. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to use his power. Let's do, yeah, we'll do a 3. Oops. Make him a 3 for reasons. And I'm going to force 1 die to reroll. That's a 2. That's good. And I think he's not going to roll his dice. We're good. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to have him hit that guy. The doubles takes out these 2. The 2 and the 2. And the 4 is the double. So the 2, 2 and the doubles 4 takes it out. So they got through all of that without... so round 4 is gone. So do they get any... Ooh, good roll. So he's got another one. And the sorcerer finally gets one. Again, back again. Okay. So, round 5. Now we get the fun stuff. These are all going to be in here. They're on 5. I'm going to roll for the minion dice. 3, 3, 2. And then we're going to kick off the battle. All right, here we go. Okay, so I did roll a 5, so I got to re-roll that. 6, 4, 2, and 1. That is a terrible roll. All right, so what we're going to do, we're going to make one of these go to a 4. And then we're going to have, he's got a 2. That's actually not bad. Sorcerer will make one of these re-roll. That's a 5. Stayed the same. No problem. So I cannot take it. Okay, well, we're going to... Here's what we're going to do. We're going to take the 4. He's going to knock him out. 2's going to knock him out. And that's all we can do. So with Machination token, we'll go to 4. But he's going to use his power. Since he did knock out a die, they don't have to go through the defense and stunning phase for at least once. Combat resumes. Rolled a 5. I need to re-roll that. All right, so double 1s, a 3 and a 4. I'm going to have him use his power to re-roll his die. A 1. Oh, okay. They've all used their power. I'm going to have him use reset once. I can use that, spin that to make him reroll, see if I can get a better result. 5. Okay, that's actually good. Okay. So what we're going to do is do 5 and double 1. But we are still need to make the Machination die go up by 1. So we're at 5. And you'll see why that gets nasty in a little bit. And then now they're going to roll defense. They need to roll 1 defense. I rolled 2 1s. Okay. He gets to spend 1 to reroll. He rolled a 5, and then the Ice Wielder will spend his. That's good. And then we're on stun. Nobody's stunned. Okay, now we're going to go back to the combat. I got a 3. And there's no. Yeah, I do not. I wish I could get another roll. Yeah, he's just going to spend. He's going to do it again. I don't know if there's any limit, but I'm going to say there's not. He's spending resources that are valuable, so he's going to spend it. He's going to try and reroll, and gets a 1, which is a double, which is good. 3 knocks that guy out. Double 1 knocks that guy out. That keeps him having to get more Machination, which you'll see in a second. So we're at the beginning of the what it's called in the rules. It's called the Archvillain Revealed. So the Archvillain shows up. We have, before we get to that though, we're going to see if anybody of these guys get, oh good, we got the Sorcerer gets 1, and the Telepath gets 1. Okay. Now we're going to roll these. Now we're at the Archvillain Revealed. There's going to be 3 Henchman dice, but they get rolled instead of set. I mean, yeah, and then they're going to do, so now we have the Machination, so there are going to be 5 minions that's based on the Machination die. Ooh, 666s. All right, so we start the combat. All right, so we have a 6 and a 1 and a 1. They'll have to reroll. Now they don't have to reroll again, because it was whatever they got. All right, so I'm going to have him use his dice, his ability to reroll. He got a 5, not doing any good. But I can do this. There's doubles. Okay, I'm going to have him do a 6, make it a 5, turn it down to a 5 for that ability. He's already used his. And I'm going to make him roll one of these. 3. All right, okay. So we have a 5 and a 1 in doubles. We'll knock that out, and then a 3 will knock that out. So these go, and these go. Now, we're going to use his ability to not have to roll defense once. So they've all used their powers. And we're going to roll for, I don't have to defense or stun this time. And there's no henchman to worry about. So we have 6, 6, 4, and a 3. And this Machination die is no longer being updated because now we're in the last of the game. So I don't have anything to do with that. Yeah, I'm going to spend, since they can't really use these powers on this guy, the Archvillain is immune. He's going to reset and set this one to 3. And that way we can kill everything. So it's going to be 6, a 4, whoops, excuse me, that's a 4, and then doubles, kill that, and a 3, kill that, or knock it out. So they finally get through, so they're going to reset. We're going to see if they find any of these. Nothing. And now that they've fought this guy, now he's in the way, but before they can jump in and fight him, they've still got to make 2 defenses and 1 stun. But on this, now they're facing the Archvillain, he's kind of learned their ways. They had to make save rolls on a 1 or a 2. Stun rolls are still on a 1. But you do get to reset these. Ooh, for the Telepath. And their abilities can't really affect them. They can affect themselves, but they can't affect him. I'm going to have to re-roll that. That's the first defense. Oh, no. I have to re-roll that. Oh, my gosh. And that takes the Telepath out. Oh, I'm sorry. That was the Ice Wielder, wasn't it? I'm sorry. So, actually, that wasn't the Telepath. He was already dead. That was the blue. So he is gone. They shimmy up. I'm going to put these here to remember that I have to roll. Make 2 rolls, and then there's a stun roll. Stuns are only on 1. Yeah, I'm not going to spin that for that. So he's just stunned for this round. Okay, so here's the attack die on the first 3 and a 4. No, I can't use the abilities against him, but I can use his ability. And nothing. All right. Okay, so we're doing round. This is defense. They all have to roll a defense. Oh, 1 or a 2, so they have to spin that to reroll. He's fine. Actually, he gets 1 phase, so he can do that. He's used that, and then he's going to spend his to reroll. He's fine. That's the first one. Second defense. Oh no! All of them roll a 1 or a 2. All right. I'm not getting very far with this guy. Oh, Telepath has to roll again. So does the Sorcerer. So he's safe. Oh, Sorcerer's out. Not looking good for the team. And then he comes back in. Oh, this is for stun. Oh, he was stunned, so he didn't have to roll that, so he's fine. So now they're back in. 1 or 2. Nope, nothing. All right, here we go. Two defense rolls. Telepath is out because he rolled a 2. Second roll. Oh, and so does the street level. So the archvillain has learned their weaknesses and has defeated them at the last moment. Temporary setback. These are heroes. They'll come back. They'll pick up another team, or they'll learn their weaknesses and learn how to fight and combat this guy. So, well, hope you enjoyed it. It was a fun game. MageHammer's done it again, made a fun game, made it feel like it's a superhero kind of a game, a little different than the Cthulhu one or the fantasy one, but they all kind of use the same set of rules. Great job, MageHammer. Anyway, this is me signing out, and I will talk to you guys later. Have a good one.